Dr. Ivan Misner, founder of BNI with IvanMisner.com. And I want to talk a little bit about when I started BNI. When I started the organization, I was not a networking expert. Honestly, I was trying to figure things out. I was method acting my way through learning how to network. You know, there's no class called Advanced Referral Strategy 401. There's no MBA elective called How Not to Be Awkward at Business Meetings. Colleges teaching they teach accounting, marketing, engineering, but no one hands you a blueprint for building meaningful business relationships through networking at universities or colleges anywhere in the world. And yet, relationships determine your success more than almost anything else. So when I launched BNI, I had no roadmap, no global case studies, no founder's manual. It was just me and a small group of business people and a lot of trial and error. And I do mean error. I tried things that worked beautifully. I also tried things that landed with the grace of a piano falling off a building. But here's what I was really doing, even if I didn't fully realize it at the time. I was studying behavior, testing language, practicing consistency, watching what builds trust and what quietly erodes trust. If something strengthened relationships, we kept it. If it created confusion, ego, or friction, it was gone. That's how structure was born. That's how systems were born in BNI. And that's how principles like giver's gain took shape, not from theory, but from experience in the organization. And here's something really important. You don't become a great networker just by reading about networking, although I'm happy to have you read several of my books on networking, but that's not enough. You become a great networker by practicing it as well. You rehearse generosity, you practice listening, you practice giving, you experiment with how to introduce people, connect people effectively, you refine how you follow up, you learn how to ask for referrals clearly without sounding desperate or salesy. Desperation is not referable. People don't want to get slimed on with being salesy. Now, the process that I'm talking about, the relationship building, at first feels awkward. It feels like you may be playing a part. That's okay. Every skill feels unnatural before it becomes natural for you. When I say I was method acting, I don't mean I was pretending to care about people. I cared deeply about the people that I was working with in the organization. What I was learning was how to express that care in ways that created measurable value for others, and that's the key. There's a big difference between good intentions and effective behaviors. Over time, the behaviors become habits, the habits become culture, and culture becomes a global organization. Here's the inspirational part. You don't have to be the founder of anything to do this. You don't need a title. You don't need 40 plus years. You simply need the willingness to practice the system that's been given to you to network effectively. To do it effectively, one meeting at a time, one introduction at a time, one act of generosity at a time. Mastery isn't magic. It's repetition with reflection. Looking back, what began as method acting turned into mastery. And today, in a world run by algorithms, relationships remain your competitive advantage. Trust grows, and trust built intentionally can change your business, your community, and your life. So if networking feels awkward sometimes, that's okay. That means you're learning. I didn't build BNI because I had it all figured out. I built it because I kept showing up, refining the craft, and building trust through relationships. Skills can build a career. Relationships can build a life. But trust, practiced consistently, builds something that endures beyond time. This is Ivan Misner, founder of BNI, IvanMisner.com. Thanks for watching.